So when we bought this 64 Chevy Impala SS, we pulled it out of a barn in Michigan. So as you saw in that video, this car was full, pretty much front to back, and the trunk with extra parts. A lot of these parts have the original dust on them from the barn still, but today we're gonna do something about that. And now one of the main goals of all this cleaning stuff today is going to see if these seats fit in that car. As Pete stated in the other video, as you can see, he spent a hefty amount.
I might have made a mistake.
There's 7 pages, 80 individual lot numbers. Everything here is gonna actually be able to be shipped off.
And the other side will get another final scrub through once we get...
Determined to get that dialed down.
There he is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check that out. Lava cake. How you like yours? I like mine can whip, baby. Let it dry. All right, so today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different than usual. So when we bought this 64 Chevy Impala SS, we pulled it out of a barn in Michigan. So as you saw in that video, this car was full, pretty much front to back, and the trunk with extra parts. As we've been working on the Impala, a lot of those parts have just kind of drifted off to the side over here. Now, a lot of these parts have the original dust on them from the barn still, 30 years plus of just caked on poop and dirt and grime. But today, we're gonna do something about that. So today, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna polish and clean along with these seats. Now, as you saw probably, these seats are the ones that go in this vehicle, in the car. They go in this Impala. They match everything. Well, these seats, they look really nice now, but before I got them cleaned off, they looked like this. And now one of the main goals of all this cleaning stuff today is going to see if these seats fit in that car. Because what I've been told from Pete and Richard is that Impala convertible seats only go in a convertible Impala. They only fit in there. They're specific. They're different than the hardtop pretty much. So what we'll do is we're gonna start with these. I'm gonna clean them up. I'm gonna bring them over here. I'm gonna remove these ones that are currently in there and super nice and they fit really snug. And we're gonna see if those ones fit in here. And if that is the truth and that does happen, those seats are worth a lot of money. Along with doing that, we're gonna also try and find the correct dash that goes in there. It might be that one because it's the same color. This one's black, so this one will probably go with these ones. But there is a lot of stuff that needs cleaned here. We'll try and get you a nice little satisfying cleaning video. We'll also try and learn some things along the way, like if those fit in there, what they're worth. That's pretty much what my mission's gonna be today. We're gonna take a little bit of a break from the Will It Run because they've been working on this for a little bit. So what I've been focusing on a lot recently is our eBay page. I've been filling up our eBay page with almost everything and anything that Pete wants me to sell for him. So recently we also just went to an auction and we came out with a whole bunch of Chevy Impala and old Chevy parts. Those are almost all completely loaded on the invoice really quick and you can look at it. So as Pete stated in the other video, as you can see, he spent a hefty amount. There's 7 pages. I think there is 80 individual lot numbers that I almost all have photographed, all have weighed, all have sized. So everything here is going to actually be able to be shipped off. Some of it we're going to be keeping for the 64 because we are working on a 64. But a lot of it's just stuff that we want to sell. A lot of these extra parts are just going to kind of sit around and gather dust again unless they get sold, because even though we would like to be working on a whole bunch of 64 Impala convertibles, they're kind of hard to find. In today's video, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be setting up outside here. It's going to be a nice day. I'm going to try and get some of this stuff cleaned off, and I'll show you guys what we got. Unfortunately, these ones aren't as nice as those blue ones. Those blue ones were like really nice. So here's our starting point. Back seat, one you rest your back against actually. Thankfully a lot of this will be hidden. We're gonna probably start on this one. Well, since we aren't lucky as detail shop, we're gonna be using a little bit of the greaser, a little bit of glass cleaner, and a bunch of old rags that are already dirty. And I have a little brush. So let's start with just some, let's see what this does first. Yeah, hit it with both, why not? All right, well, there's your 50-50 of it. You can see what it looks like, or is gonna look like at some point. All right, now we're just gonna do the same thing the other side.
Oh, here comes the big dig.
Look at that, dude. That's crazy. Oh, I got the other side all dirty now. All right, we're gonna do one last finishing step to try and get some of this out of the grooves. I'm gonna get the hose really quick. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna hit it one more time with this. All right, let's give it one more final. Alrighty, so that's the back portion of it. So now that we're done over there, I'm about to head to the bottom seat portion. Not too bad, not as bad as the other one, I don't think. And that's what it should look like after. This side going down, I'm going to scrub from top to bottom. And I'm going to be on that side. Might help. That's the 50/50. All right, so we ran out of that other cleaner, so we're using So Fresh and Clean Sweet Patina. We're gonna hit it with some degreaser.
And the other side will get another final scrub through once we get this side down.
Yeah, getting the other side all dirty again. Little opportunity. Alrighty, so she's all done. Didn't take too long. So we got this one here, all scrubbed up and clean. Go over to the back part of it. Looking nice, all scrubbed up and clean. All right, so now what we gotta do is take this interior out and put that one in. And let's just hope they fit. If it fits, that's amazing. Before I do that, I'm gonna take some pictures of both of these. And then the final picture for eBay, Facebook, wherever we try to sell it at, will be of it sitting in that Impala, hopefully. All right, it's time. I'm about to get this interior out, hopefully grab that interior and put it in there. Came out today. Can you see how nice this interior is though? It's so much nicer than the other one. Alright, so let's see. Bottom goes in first. It's not very often that you can actually fit a part to figure out exactly what it is. But luckily in this case, we can. So let's see. That almost fits in better than the blue one. I'm trying my best to avoid stepping on these floors because some of them have holes in them. Let's see if it just slides in. And I would say that fits. I mean, it feels pretty solid in there. Take a far picture. Take a close picture, I guess. They do look a little different, not gonna lie. I mean, that's like clicked into something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look right? Does it look wrong? Not exactly sure. I'm like 80% sure it's right. But now they said that if it's a hardtop seat and not a convertible seat, that it won't fit correctly. I don't know if this one just feels thicker or what. I don't know. We're gonna need an expert opinion on that. All right, I'm gonna leave the camera running, but there is a massive hawk in there right now that flew in here and almost killed a dove right at the entrance. So let's see if we get it on camera. Oh man. Hawk in the building. And there's a dove somewhere. It's gonna jump and scare the shit out of me. I have not a clue where that dove went. I thought it went under the seat.
Oh, he's gonna get hurt. You gotta get out. Maybe we should just leave.
Determined to get that dove, though. I'm pretty sure it's still in here.
All right, next piece we're gonna do is what I think is the original inner console of the 64 that we're working on right now. I say that because it's blue, but it's also, what is that? 4-speed, which makes sense. All right, so I don't have to move the camera, I'll just show it to you this way. So it does have that blue, the original. Not too bad on the inside. Let's see what happens when we open the center console if it's also damaged. Oh yeah, the center console is completely full of shit and dirt and a bunch of grossness still. Oh, yes. Good old rat shit burger. The shit burger. Alrighty. So this will be where we start. Forgot to get my before and after pictures. Again.
Yeah, she used to work there.
Okay. This sprayed down real good. Still waiting for that hawk to fly out. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get the fucking inside of this too on here.
Just give this just a nice little wipe. Can't say nothing. That's really as good as it's gotta be. Somebody wanted to take a little bit farther, they probably could, but got a majority of it done. He fell and landed on Joe's toolbox. I don't know if he's stuck now or what the hell that means. I don't know if that's stuck or broken neck or what the hell that means. So it would go in kind of like that. Looks pretty good. Looks about right. Go in like that. Now, is that going to stay there? For now, probably not. For now, it's going to stay in there. Okay, I've also been updated by Richard, and he told me that this is correct. So this is indeed 1964 Impala SS convertible back seat. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll probably do this one next, which is the other console we have. That hawk is going to fuck me up if I get too close. Yeah, it's coming closer to me. But I'm gonna grab this, and that's what I'm gonna bring out next. And he's on my office now. I don't know if he just knocked himself out, but he looks a little messed up now. I really don't know. Oh, he's awake again. Dude, I thought he knocked himself out. Oh my goodness. So now he's been trying to go through that skylight for quite some time now, and I think he actually just knocked himself out a second ago. But looks like he's awake again. All right, so this one's actually pretty nice. Same situation, full of shit on the inside. But yeah, top's not ripped. Top's not ripped right here. Looks to be pretty complete. So, start on this side first. Two up. Just a little hawk update. So I've been out here cleaning parts.
So I lost track of it for a second. Then I heard some rustling over here, and there he is. Still have no idea how I'm gonna get this hawk on here. I don't want to get too close to it because it's starting to trap itself.
And like that, that is now on eBay. Ready to sell. Along with my 36 other drafts. So we're about to do another piece here. Not too sure yet. I'm about to take lunch probably first, and then we'll go from there. All right, we moved our operation over into the shade. So what I'm gonna do next is we're gonna do the tail lights, we're gonna do the hubcaps, and then that'll probably be it. So gonna do a little bit more scrubbing. Shouldn't take me too much longer. I'm gonna start with that. Tail lights. So let's just look at them real quick. As you can see, not in the best condition. All of them, for the most part, look like in a condition like this. So we're gonna take them one at a time. We're gonna get them all washed up and cleaned up and looking nice again, hopefully. Oh, look at that. I'd have to unscrew all of those. Get the last little bits of stuff out of here that I can with these rags. All right, so the last thing we're doing today, some hubcaps. Hubcaps are always clean. The hawk is standing right above this dove, so I have no idea what it's about to do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check that out. Lava cake. How you like yours? I like mine fucking whipped, baby. Drunk to drive. Let it dry. All right, so we're wrapping up the day. I'm just gonna show you some of what we did today. So of course we did the rims. We just did those. So they're out here drying right now. Those are for the 64 Chevy Impala SS convertible. Got all the lights done. There's a lot more than what's needed for that car, but now they're all washed. So then of course, with what we started off with this morning, the seats, those are all done. They're in there, they're looking nice. Got a price on these. We've confirmed that they go in this car, so that's good. Well, a car like this, those are the originals, and these are really nice. You didn't even see me wash these, but I got these done a couple weeks ago and they came out really nice. But yes, so that's gonna be for sale. I don't remember the price right now, but it is for sale. And then this is the original center console for this car. We cleaned this up today too. Came out pretty nice, fits nicely. It's not strapped down necessarily yet, but it's in there. And then we got the spare center console. So it's exactly like the other one, except it's black. It's a little nicer. Now the price I do remember on this one is gonna be 400 bucks. It's pretty solid. This is broken on the other one. It's not broken on this one. This is still intact. All that's pretty nice. Can definitely be redone. This is a really, really, really nice piece for sure. This probably still locks even. But anyways, that's it for today. We got a bunch of stuff done. We got a bunch more stuff posted on eBay. So if you haven't yet, check out our eBay page. I'll link it in the description, put it up on the page right here. What else happened today? Sold a Chevy bench seat. That's pretty much all we did today. And of course, if you've been seeing, the Hawk is still in here. He just fell on top of my office a little bit ago. The Dove is right there. Oh, he's staring at me. But I don't know what's gonna happen to him yet. So I just can't believe he hasn't gotten out of here yet. It would be so sweet to finish the video if he just like flew out and escaped, but he hasn't. So he's got probably another hour and a half until I'm done here. So I don't know what's gonna happen to him once that's over. So I guess we will find out. But hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Check out IronCityGarage.com. We got merchandise on there, but super important. We're gonna be selling a lot of parts on eBay and on our parts page and on our Instagram, so keep an eye out for those. I've been really getting after it this week with the parts for sale, putting them on eBay, getting prices for them, getting them photographed while Pete's in Iowa. So I think I got everything done that he wanted me to get done while he was in Iowa. I got a bunch of parts polished up, got a bunch of stuff on eBay. All right, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for this Chevy Impala. Will it run? We're almost there. This should be out probably in a week or two, hopefully. Great car. Keep an eye out for that. Thank you very much for watching.